What's going on, everybody? My name is Lizard Lava. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Before it gets started, please go into the description and join the subreddit Lizard Lava 808. Post your memes there. They're going to get reviewed soon in the next episode of LARM. And also, please join the Discord where you can be a part of videos like this with your questions being answered. Maybe we can play some games together. We can chat. We can have a good time. It's all around really fun down there. So please join it. If not, that's fine. You know, I don't really care. Just, keep living your life, I guess. Today, I'm going to be answering your questions. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while. I feel like there's some questions out there that you guys might have that are going to be answered today. Are they going to be incriminating? Probably. Knowing you guys, I'll probably not fare well after these questions. I haven't looked at any of these questions yet, so it's going to be a complete surprise to me. I posted a community post on YouTube where I asked you guys, hey, ask me some questions. And I think we only had like 3 people on there that asked questions. So to you 3 people, thank you. Discord, there was way more. So we're going to do the YouTube questions first, and then we're going to go over to Discord and we're going to answer the questions on there. So without further ado, let's get started. The first question comes from Ditimani Gogoi 2972. How's life and what changed after you got married? My life is pretty good right now. Thank you so much for asking. I don't really have anything to complain about at this current moment in time. What changed after I got married? A lot. I started to think about we instead of me. So everything that I do is now like a we do this. And my wife pretty much thinks the same thing. It's now a we adventure, not a, well, this is my adventure, but you're just here too. I still have like my own things that I do. I still have friends that I hang out with and I talk to, but they've also at the same time become our friends. Her friends become my friends become her friends. We all hang out. There's no one else that I would choose other than her. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain unless you've gotten married and you feel the same way. I can't complain, really. People often kind of like, they'll like make fun of me, I guess, for being married so young. I was 20 when I got married, and people think that's like really young, but I don't think it's actually that young. I was somewhat mature, you know, not entirely, but somewhat mature. Being able to say, hey, this is the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life is a pretty daunting thing, but if you have that feeling, you know, that gut feeling like, hey, this person is really special and I feel like I could be with them for the rest of my life, like you should seize that for sure. And a lot of people will be like, well, you shouldn't get married because they're just gonna leave you and take half your stuff. That is a pretty negative way of thinking about things. Like, I'm gonna think of the end in mind in a bad way. It's like, well, I don't want to get married because if we ever got divorced, you'd take half my things. Well, you shouldn't be thinking about getting divorced, period, right? If you even question, hey, we might get divorced, you should not get married. That is indeed one of the biggest red flags right there, is saying, oh, well, what if we get, you shouldn't be thinking that, okay? Shouldn't even cross your mind unless there is some huge breaks of trust, like breaches of trust later on in the marriage. If there's like lying, you know, something that comes up that you're just like, wow, this is completely unexpected. This was not prevalent when I first met this person and got married. That's when you could start thinking about divorce. But again, you could also see a marriage therapist. There's a lot of ways to fix things. Anyway, overall, my life's really good. My marriage is really good and I have no complaints. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate that question. Next question comes from Joseph Football 8446. You might have seen my previous video where I invited him to be on episode 2 of Spicy Ones. Joseph Football 8446. I would like to formally invite you to be on an episode of Spicy Ones with yours truly. I'm really excited about that. We're gonna get everything sorted hopefully soon. Then we can upload that video or record that video. It's not even recorded, and then upload it and we'll have a good time. I do want to make it a continuous recurring show on my channel. He asks, who really is your favorite inspector? Man, you really set yourself up for this one, Joseph Football. I used to work with this guy, if you guys don't know. Really good dude. He was an inspector. I used to work on gas pipelines, and he was one of the inspectors for what I was doing. So I would perform the work. He'd come over, inspect it. We'd all have a good time laughing. He knew about my YouTube channel the whole time, and we had some good jokes working together. But honestly, Joseph, my favorite inspector has to be Mr. Zero. So sorry to hear that, but yeah. Next question comes from TunesmanX1339. This is one of my friends, Andrew. Thank you so much for asking a question on here. What are some things you don't have a strong opinion on, like things you could take or leave? That's a really difficult question because things that I could take or leave, I don't have an opinion on. So pretty much 99% of everything that exists, I've gotten to the point where I'll have my own opinions, and if someone is contradicting them or contesting the opinion, I will usually just shut up and leave, because trying to change someone else's opinion is completely useless. That actually reminds me of a book I'm reading right now. It is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Marilyn Ferguson observed, "No one can persuade another to change. Each of us guards a gate of change that can only be opened from the inside. We cannot open the gate of another either by argument or by emotional appeal." And that just is like, you can't force someone to change their opinion. You know, it is only their decision to change their opinion or view on something. And so with that being said, there's not a lot of hills that in my mind are worth dying on. Like, there's a few that I'm like, I will die on this hill, but if you just start talking about politics or religion or something, I'm just probably going to walk away and not even try and talk to you, because it's like, this is not worth my time or energy to try and sit here and argue with you. I know that's where like constructive stuff comes from, is like talking to people and figuring out like where people stand, but it's like, it's a waste of time in my opinion. So that was all the questions on YouTube. We're going to go over to Discord and answer those questions. I've not seen these either, so very exciting. We're going to start off with, holy crap, there's a lot. Juice says, "When will you feed us, Mr. Lizard Lava? It's been several years here in the basement. We're starving to death." Never. I'm never feeding you. Get back in the basement. Stop complaining, okay? At least you have a basement to be in, okay? Leave me alone. I'm busy. I got food for me and my wife, and that's it. If you want your own food, go get some yourself. Except you're not allowed to leave the basement, so just get over it. Isling says, lungs? No, I don't think I have any. Moving on. Aquifer, "My shoulder hurts. How do I make it not do that?" That is so weird. My shoulder has been hurting too. Like, I've had this really bad pain in my shoulder, but luckily I have a friend who has a degree in massage therapy who came over and gave me a right little fixin', and now my shoulder feels better. Thank you, TunesmanX. I appreciate you. I don't know, Aquifer, maybe go see a massage therapist or a chiropractor or a doctor. People are really afraid of those, but you should actually go see them. Yeeter asks, "What's your favorite video you've ever made?" Probably the music video to 69 Shakers. That was my favorite video that I have ever recorded, edited, and uploaded. Second favorite probably would be the PC build video that I made a long time ago. It did not do so well. I was really hoping that it would do better because I spent a lot of time on it. It's hard to say what my favorite video is because a lot of them are my favorite. Like, this video will probably be one of my favorites. I just like all my videos that I make. I can't tell you with like confidence that one of my videos is bad from my point of view. I like them. I wouldn't upload them if I didn't think they were good. That's all I'll say. Even like the haircut videos or the eating while staring at you videos, those are still good. Walter Sheep asks, "Will you rebrand in the future?" That's a really good question. I will never change my name, that's for sure. Lizard Lava is my name across the board, everything, since I was like 8 years old. I want to get away from the PewDiePie stuff. I think the G Fuel's fine because I could get sponsored by them in the future maybe, or I could make more like taste test videos where I like make food out of G Fuel, but definitely I want to get away from the PewDiePie era genre thing and I want to create my own brand. But for now, I think I'll just keep making content, trying to steer my own direction and get my own like following without the constant like, "Oh, hey, you're that one PewDiePie guy." It's nice to use to like get views and clicks and stuff, but it doesn't feel genuine. If that makes any sense. The most genuine I felt making YouTube content was back in 2020 when I made Raft videos and Half-Life videos, when I live streamed. Like, that was the most genuine I felt, and I didn't feel like I had any other brand associated with, like, I had my own brand at that point. But as time went on, I started to like heavily invest myself into the PewDiePie merch, shakers, all that stuff. And I want to get away from that. I want to start my own thing. I hope you'll join me and stay on for that, because I think I'll make it there eventually. Eventually, people will forget about the play button. Sukri, one of my most loyal members here. When will Scribbulio with viewers? I already did that, and it ended horribly. The video hasn't even been published yet. If you saw my last video, you saw that little teaser at the end where I may or may not be uploading Scribbulio in the future. In the near future, may or may not be getting edited right now. He also asks, meet and greet when? When will you play Alba, a wildlife adventure? I don't know what that game is, so probably not ever until I actually look into that game and see what it's about. Meet and greet? I'd be down for that. You guys want to fly out to Midwest United States and hang out with me? We could do Spicy Ones episode with like 10 people. We could do some fun stuff around where I live. I think that'd be a good, it could be a good vlog, you know? We could do a vlog. You guys got to buy the tickets. Sorry. I ain't got the stacks for that. Aquifer asks a really great question. When's the next Spicy Ones and who will be the guest? Well, it's either going to be Joseph Football 5446 or Jupiter Crow, depending on who gets here first and when I get the hot sauces, because the hot sauces are kind of expensive. I really want to make more spicy ones. I feel like that could be that is a non-PewDiePie related thing that I could keep up and continue to make. Do you wear wigs? Do I wear wigs? That's a question that I will not answer. Eater asks, how many G Fuel shakers do you still own? Well, he clearly has not watched the how much merch do I still own video, so I'm not even gonna answer that one. Just kidding. I think this was posted before I even uploaded that video. I only own 3, 4. There's one that I didn't show in the video. It's a unicorn, like, shiny shaker that my wife Hannah also wanted me to keep. It's not PewDiePie related, which is why I didn't show it in the video. It just says G Fuel on it. That's pretty cool. And then I have the ones that I'm probably just going to give away. And I'd like to announce, Aquifer, please accept a gift of 1 shaker. Please submit your address to me via Discord, as well as your full birth date, your birth certificate. I need a copy of that for, you know, obviously sending it in the mail purposes. You know, for some reason they need that. They also need your social security number and your mother's maiden name. So if you could send that on Discord to me as soon as possible, I'll get that shaker out to you ASAP as possible. Brage asks again, have you won Vix? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Rage, I needed a real question. Come on, man. Prongle asks, Spicy Ones episode 2, when? Good grief. It seems like people only want spicy ones, which is good, because that's a rebrand right there. I don't know. Hopefully this summer at some point. Like I said, I need to get the hot sauces. That's pretty much all I need. And then my buddy Jory will come over and help me record with his camera, hopefully. If you're watching this, Jory, please let me know. Aquifer says, I'll do you one better. Who is Wigs? I don't know what's happening in this. Brage asks, I'll do you one better. Why is Wigs? I don't. Yeater asks, what is your favorite type of wig to wear? I don't wear wigs, guys. I don't wear wigs. I promise. I will never wear wigs. I have never worn wigs. I can't tell you why I would wear wigs because I'm not gonna. Do I have a G Fuel wig? Good grief. No, I don't. Do I prefer wigs or hair extensions? Probably hair extensions. I don't even know is that a real thing? I don't even know. What color is your favorite wig? I don't have one. How many wigs do you currently own? Good grief. I don't own any wigs, guys. Bongle asks, eat onion too. When? I'm not ever eating another onion. I'm sick of them. Please do not make me eat another onion. Get back in the fridge. Eater, how many cups of coffee have you had so far today? 3. I filled the coffee pot up to 6. which is not how many cups it is. It's the ratio of like coffee pot measurements to actual cups, like mugs to like actual cups. So I had 3 mugs. The way it should be. Really gross. Gross coffee bean. That's not worth it. You guys haven't had like no bean liquid. I'm not going on another coffee rant. Okay, that's it. Eater Leaks Daddy says, can you buy me G Fuel? I can send you a shaker. Sure. Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Mo, what's up, Mo? Says G Fuel or Gamer Sups? You mean Gamer Sucks? Yeah, that's what I thought. G Fuel all the way. Gamer Sups wants to be G Fuel, and they will never be G Fuel. G Fuel walked so G Fuel could run. G Fuel walked so that Gamer Sups could run. Sure, they're doing great right now, but who sponsors esports? Still G Fuel. Do I have a bias towards G Fuel because they sent me a bunch of free stuff and it's what started my whole entire YouTube career? Maybe. Does that matter? No. Definitely G Fuel. I don't even know why you had to ask that question. Are you procrastination? I am not procrastination. I am pro non-crastination. Whatever that means. Are you asking if I'm procrastinating right now? Because I probably am. There is probably something I need to do that I am not doing. And I'm going to remember it later after I'm at work. And they're going to be, I'm going to be like, crap, should have done that thing. Half of these questions are actually just like about wigs. That was indeed all the questions on Discord. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the description. It's a lot of fun down there. I guess we talk about wigs now. So that'll be the title of the video, probably. Do I wear wigs? Question mark. The answer? Maybe. Sometimes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want another video like this, let me know. If you want to see Spicy Ones Episode 2, subscribe, like, comment, share this video with a friend. And then I'll get enough money from ad revenue to purchase the hot sauces. And we can do the next episode of Spicy Ones. Because I'm wanting to. I'm really wanting to. I want to get new people in here. Joseph Football, Jupiter Crow, Sukri. We gotta have Aquifer on here. Mo Fangs, Yeeter. We could have the whole gang. A giant collab. All the people from the Discord. All eating spicy wings together. Talking, having a good time, maybe playing Scribblio at the same time. Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this video, and I'll see you one. I'll see you one in the next.